One of my favourite ways to start a night out here in Wrexham is with a traditional curry. And with Rog in town, I wanted to take him to my favourite Indian, Ijazz. Introduce him to a few friends who have made this Wrexham season so special.
I'm at the Ijazz. It's like the Disneyland of Wrexham. I've watched Tommy's films all season with true joy.
Hello, Neil.
Legend. I've leapt through the screen. I'm here in Wrexham.
The Pieman's arrived.
It is a joy to be with you. You're a star. The Michael Jordan of the Wrexham fandom. Oh, it's like a meeting at the Five Families in the Godfather movies.
Go hot or go home.
Go home.
It's more than football. It's meeting people. It's massive, you know, and it's meeting friends like everybody that I've got here, and we're a big family.
Full time on a Saturday, I've been waiting for the next kickoff.
Yeah.
I want to see you people again. I want to see this team again. I want to hear that. I want to hear that roar again.
Me and Neil, we're from a very similar area, and we had a very, very similar how we got into sport in Wrexham. We walked into the racecourse immediately, saw the Welsh flags. It was that feeling, it was that sense, this is up. For my mates, Rich and Courtney, the term Wrexham family is not figurative, it's literal.
Well, we're just a footballing family. Like, we'll watch anyone kick a ball.
What would your relationship be like without football?
I don't know if we'd have one.
Well, thank you. The father-daughter relationship's always strong, but we've got that common theme. It's the football we talk about.
It's a pie for the pie man! Eating all the pies. I had the pleasure of meeting Pieman at Notts County.
I don't eat pies.
You don't eat pies? Fucking hell, what's going on there? Pieman, a shining example of the instantaneous bonds formed through football. Wrexham flows through his veins. It's like a second skin, with his Wrexham shirt serving as a constant reminder of his unwavering love and loyalty.
I've got a Wrexham shirt for every day.
Wearing one now.
I'm wearing one now. How many have I got in total? 27. I'm a painter and decorator, basically. And under my work clothes, on a Monday, I wear a certain shirt.
Tell us, so Monday is what?
So Monday is 2002. A Saturday is last year's. That's the year we won the championship.
And everything's possible.
And everything is possible.
Got a surprise for you from the chef.
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better where it's much wetter. Under the sea, life on the ocean floor.
Oh, God, my bum cheeks are clenching together.
Mine too.
So ultimately, we're talking about now Wrexham are the world's Wrexham, and there's a massive spotlight suddenly on this city. This city has languished, this city's seen hard times. You guys have lived hard times. And now there's tourists coming here just to say they've had a pint at the turf.
I did a couple of private hire chauffeur jobs from some Americans coming in. The first place they wanted me to take them on the Friday was the turf. They wanted photographs behind the bar in the turf. They wanted photographs with the Paul Mullin mural. So you would never have ever imagined people coming from the United States to just be doing that.
It just exploded, you know, from this following overseas, and these normal people just going to watch the club that they love. All of a sudden getting stopped in the street and going, excuse me, can I have a quick selfie? It must be surreal.
Can I just say, if Rich is to become famous, it won't be anything to do with Wrexham. It'll be Little Mermaid the musical.
Listen, if I could hit the notes, I wouldn't be sitting with you guys tonight.
But the real conversation I wanted to have was like how Wrexham has changed, how the team have changed, how it's affected your lives ultimately.
So people would say where you're from, you'd say Wrexham, and you'd feel slightly embarrassed because of the football. But now, you want to, or when you tell people you're from Wrexham, you know they've heard of you. Hey, I'm from Wrexham. Here's the badge, here's the shirt.
Do you feel happier because you're winning, or is it just the same?
Yeah.
At Salford, me and Rich were walking out the ground. All the energy, all the
Deflated?
Deflated is the word.
It does affect you, a loss, and it usually it's the way you've lost.
You are all die-hard Wrexham fans. You spent 15 years out of the league. You're in misery. I've asked you how a Wrexham that wins changed your life. All of you have answered, well, when Wrexham lose, has it changed anything for you guys in your life?
I mean, I'm having a lobster dinner with you, so I get a little bit.
He's having a lobster dinner with you, Courtney. That's what it is. It's like the shackles have been lifted off. We feel like we can go again. The sky's the limit. Just on the flip side of that, there's that thing at the back of your head where you go, we could Wrexham it up.
To Wrexham it up. What a term that encapsulates the profound pain these fans have endured over the seasons. A pain that remains buried deep within like a mark on the soul that may never heal.
I think you are just waiting for it though, aren't you? The Wrexham.
God, you guys are going to win the Premier League and still be waiting for the darkness.
Yeah.
Somehow all the winning has made the losing feel more painful.
Yeah.
You were like used to the losing for years, but now the losing is like excruciating.
Yeah.
You have to look at them. We are the Manchester City of League Two.
Well, there's a target on our back.
I think if they actually took a step back and looked at who are Wrexham, where have they come from, where have they been, and the fans rallying round to save this club, anyone would want Deadpool to come in and save them to the extent that he did, and Rob as well. They've turned that place round and they've turned the town round, and look a little bit deeper than just they're winning.
As we kept chatting through this evening, I did notice every time I mentioned the notion of a positive future, it was met instantly with a tale of defeat. I was determined to pose the question one last time. How has Wrexham winning on the field changed their lives off it?
It sort of revitalises you again. You think, oh, you start to believe again. But it definitely gives you that, gives you a little bit of inspiration, you know, the feel-good factor.
Wrexham winning equals me chatting to more people throughout the day. That makes me feel a lot better.
Do you know what? It's not a bad old life, is it?
You're absolutely right, because I've come home a few times and I think, do you know what you're moaning about? I don't give a shit, we're in League Two. The shower's cold, I think, I don't give a shit.
I get a parking ticket and just go, League Two.
I say to my wife, what's the tea? Nothing. I don't give a shit.
Well, listen, I've had an absolutely fantastic night, and do you know what? It's been an absolute pleasure to spend this evening in the company of new friends and old. And do you know what? We're going to have a toast, not only to Richie's fantastic vocal skills, singing all the hits from The Little Mermaid, but also to Wrexham Football Club and future success. Cheers.
Cheers, Tommy.
It's honestly been a privilege to share with my friend Tommy the deep significance of Wrexham and North Wales in his life. To be welcomed into this wonderful Wrexham family, it's been an absolute delight, deepening my appreciation for the heart and soul of this extraordinary club.
As we say in Welsh, Dali Gredi. Catch up with Wrexham every Thursday on the Men in Blazers YouTube channel. Subscribe with notifications on to never miss an episode.